Ready for a fun night? I am. Hey everybody, just giving it a minute to get everything started. I'm gonna crouch down. Yes. Hey, hey. The world someday, you got blood on your face. You big disgrace, some whoopsies all over the place. We will rock you. Hello, hello. We will rock you. All right. Hi, everybody. I'm going to get started because I'm just too dang excited. No, I'm not drunk, honey. I'm high on life. Body better put you back into your place. All right, guys. Hi. Welcome to Tuesday night Team Booyah. I don't know why this is not, it's going sideways here, so I'm having trouble reading the comments unless I go like this. Can you guys, am I like horizontal for you guys? Please do. Well, that came out interesting, didn't it? Hi, Melissa Frassoni. Mwah. Hi, I always say that. Yes. Hi. So my name is Stacey Miscotti, and right now I'm right outside Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And this is the Team Booyah Tuesday night training. Earlier than usual because, honestly, I'm going to bed earlier. Early to bed, early to rise. So I wanted to definitely just bring the goods tonight. We're going to have a great team training. I got my notes all ready to go. I got a whiteboard. Let me get an eraser. We got like old school Amish eraser, otherwise known as tissues, because I don't know what happened to my eraser. Let me see what people are saying. What's up, Scotland? What's up, Scotland? I still want to go to Scotland. So a couple of things. We're going to talk tonight about the simple system to get to 6 and 7 figures. Today I did a bunch of periscopes here. One of them was all about money. Last Saturday night, our millionaire mentor, business guru, Jeffrey Combs, was in town in Philadelphia. And he did his thing. He was brilliant. It was amazing training. And something he said really stuck with me. And I've heard him say it before, but it was all about what amount of money is going to constitute the good life for you. What amount of money? And a lot of people were going $10,000, $20,000 a month, we're talking. And I did a periscope this morning about if that like makes your butt pucker, we should have a conversation, because actually just watch that periscope. It's up until like 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, Eastern Standard Time. But I really want to challenge you guys, because $20,000 a month really is the new financial freedom. Minimum financial freedom. Let's say it's $10,000 a month, right? Like that sounds like a lot of money. That's over 6 figures. After taxes, that's going to be about $6,000, maybe $7,000 a month. That's not the good life. That barely covers expenses. Let's talk about savings and retirement. Let's talk about college fund. Let's talk about rainy day accident emergency fund. There's just, you can't do it. So it is incumbent upon you. I'm reading a book right now. Hold up. 10X rule. Grant Cardone talks about success is an obligation. So I really want to honor you guys on our team here who are striving for that 6 and 7 figure income. We're going to go over tonight about simple systems to make 6 and 7 figures. Is this the only way? No. Is this the way that's working right now best? I'm going to say yes. It's so much more fun and so much more simple than what we've been doing for the last, I've been here for 4 years. So I'm going to go over the simple systems tonight. But before we do that, a couple things of housekeeping. Number 1, events. Here, local Philadelphia events. We got Jimmy Smith tomorrow. Let me see what people are saying. Success does not equal money. No, it doesn't. You can have all the money in the world in a really crappy marriage. Your kids can hate you. Absolutely. Success does not equal money. But in order to really contribute back to society, back to humanity, and live a life of freedom, and let's talk about financial stress, right? Financial stress is a killer. It's an absolute killer. So, events Philadelphia. Tomorrow night, we've got Jimmy the Butcher Smith in Malvern, PA, he's the #1 income earner. If you've not seen him live, you absolutely owe it to yourself to go see him. We're very blessed that he lives so close. So that's the monthly meeting. It's the 3rd Wednesday. It's tomorrow in Malvern, PA, and check our group for that. And then this Saturday, we're having a huge event. We're having Susan Sly, C.G. Siddons, Dr. Ina, Man of the Year, Tom Smith, all in Philadelphia. Scott Aaron, Jamie Lynn Curley, Jessica Regner. I mean, we have got some heavy hitters here in Philadelphia. And so it's going to be an exceptional event. There's only about 50 tickets left. So if you have not gotten your ticket, and truth, I got mine today. I realized I didn't have mine yet. So make sure you go into the Greater Philadelphia Isogenics events group on Facebook. You get that link and you get your ticket. You definitely do not want to miss it. And events build your business. And there's a direct correlation between the number of people on your team who attend events and the amount of income you and your team will make. So, all right, let me see. 95% of pounds, yes. Oh, we're not taught financial literacy in this country at all. Like, they want us to be broke and stupid and panicked. It's easier to control. So it's really up to us. I mean, like, they don't teach you about the stock market. They don't teach you about retirement, Roth IRA, 401k. I could go on a soapbox, but that's not what this particular training is about. I've decided and committing to doing more money periscopes and more discussions about money because the company that we are in seeks to liberate physical and financial pain and in the process create the largest health and wellness company in the world. So events, we got those events. We got November 7th, Jeffrey Combs, Susan Sly, and Alexis Romano, 3 of the biggest people, not just in our company, but in network marketing altogether, are going to be in Newark. Millionaire Blueprint, go to goldenmastermind.com, $20 for an exceptional ticket. I'm looking at my events wall here. We've got New Year's kickoff in Dallas. We are going to be getting a house, guys, on our team. We're renting a house together. It's going to be so much fun. Scott Klom is putting that together. I'm looking else. We got Jeffrey Combs back in Philly on February 13th. We've got ICU in Newark in April. And we got Celebration in Las Vegas next year. It's going to be exceptional. Oh, now I can actually read everything. She gives great tips. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, if you see people curse or you see people say anything inappropriate, feel free to block them. Like I'm going to block this guy. Yup, bye-bye. So feel free to get him gone. I give you that power, okay? This is all about love. It's all about helping each other. Yeah. You know, some people are going to stay stuck. They choose it. And if you guys know me and see me on Periscope, you know we ain't about that, and especially not on this team. So we're playing with this. If this is a good way to do the team training, the video's good. The public nature, not sure. But we'll see. We always keep our stuff open to the masses when we did our phone calls. I just like being able to have a whiteboard and talk to you guys and talk things out. So we have Celebration, the big granddaddy of them all, and then University in Action in Philadelphia next September, October, about 11 months away. Guys, this is what we've been waiting for. This absolutely, here in Philadelphia, the next 15 months can absolutely set you up financially for the rest of your life, driving people to events. So if you are seeking to create a 6- and 7-figure income residually, then you are committing to go to events. When you don't want to, you go. When it's not convenient, you go. Whether you have the money or not, you go. You find a way, okay? So let's get started. Oh, one more thing. We want to say congratulations because there was an engagement on our team. Yay! ISO Love in the house. Andrea Frassoni, Pete Barato popped the question last weekend. So love you guys. Congratulations. Like, on behalf of the team, we are so happy for you and just so full of love and e-shots at the wedding. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, so there's page number 1. So I did a little, 9-minute training this morning for the team in the private page. And it was really about something I don't feel like I explained very well about the product page. So if you're just catching up with us, what's been happening in the last month, there is a new School 2.0 way to build our business. The other ways work. This way just happens to work very quickly and very effectively and like awesome and a lot more fun. So I'm gonna like try to get this in a little bit closer. How's that? That's better. So what, it's from the Global Executives, this couple. They're on Periscope, on Twitter, they're on Facebook, Lynette and Paul. They were managers in January of this year, and now they're 5-star. And they, in the spirit of one team, shared everything they've done. And it is so fun and so simple, it's crazy. In fact, I'm going to bring this over here so you guys can see. Hold on. So on my wall here, I've got their success key, all right? So if you want to screen cap this, I highly recommend it. So it's having a little trouble focusing. This is all the parts of their system to master, okay? So we got the 2-week turnaround, which is right there. We got the rule of 5, which is right here. Screen cap, screen cap, screen cap. There you go. We got the 10% formula. I go over that on Mondays. The 14-day talk, I go over that on Mondays at 6:45 a.m. here on Periscope every Monday. Anticipating objections, absolutely. Facebook algorithm, yes. The Vision Diamond, that's the only one I have not been able to find out yet. So if Renee Trask, you're watching this, I know you've watched every episode of theirs, you could totally share with us the Vision Diamond. Core wounds, absolutely want to heal those. Planting seeds, that goes along with the Facebook algorithm and their system A to Z. Okay? And also one more thing to come take a look at. The 4 Fs, that is a prospecting, their prospecting system, so you want to screen cap that as well. And just so you guys know what's going on here, I've got all of the different events, right, up here. So I am keeping track of like who on our team is going to things. Melissa Frassoni is in Sharpie because she already bought her tickets. Give some hearts for Melissa freaking Frassoni. This girl, I tell you. So she's already got her tickets for things that are this month next year. So 12 months from now. Do you think she's going to like hit 6 figures faster than anybody? Absolutely. So that's on over there. And I'm going to come back over here. And real quick, also a plug. If you saw the Money Scope this morning, I couldn't find this book. I found it. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Really, got to read that book. It's where it all starts. Okay. And I'm back. Okay. So a couple things I want to say as we jump in. Number 1, everybody on this team is a leader. So this system is very, very simple. But it's really about you guys stepping up in your leadership. It's really about you guys taking on the responsibility with levity, fun, enjoyment, joy, bliss, love, happiness, frivolity, what we're doing. It doesn't need to be heavy. I'm going to ask us to take the magical success key and unlock the shackles of the old way of doing it, okay? The way that we used to do it. That was involved like picking up the phone and crushing the phone. You can still do that. In fact, I'm doing a little bit of that here and there. But really, this is all about using Facebook. Because, as I said this morning, and message, like right if you can't see, I hope this pen is dark enough, but 85% of the company, can you see that? Let me see. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit. There we go. 85% of the entire company is just customers. They're just product users, okay? 12% are product sharers, meaning they're happy to talk about the products to people. Yes. They're happy to talk about the products to people, but they're not going to actively seek out new people to share with. And then you got the people watching this broadcast, the 3%. The people who are like in it, we're obsessed, we're paying the price of success over 2 to 5 years to create 6 and 7 figures residually. But that means that there's 97% of the company of people who are ordering our products who don't want to crush it. And what we've been doing is going, hey, you have financial stress. Why don't you want to do it? Come on, come on, come on, play with us. Come over here. Come over here. Why aren't you doing this? And this just makes like negative energy, right? And it's not been as much fun. So what this couple did, and people were telling me all summer about them, and I didn't watch it because I got confused. I thought when people said, are you following the global executives on Periscope, I thought they meant literally like all the global executives, like the Colombians, the Australians, like Indonesia, like all the people who are, I got really overwhelmed, and I was like, no. Then enough people were like, no, it's this couple. And watching their system, I was like, oh, I get it, I got it. It's so good. So what are most people doing? We know that when people get the products in their body, within 14 days, somebody's asking them about it because they have increased energy, lower stress, they're sleeping better, their skin is glowing, they have a pep in their step, maybe they've lost a little bit of weight, they've released some pounds, inches are coming off, and they're just having a great time, and they are occurring to everybody totally differently, okay? So people ask them. Now, what we used to do was be like, okay, when they ask you this, you let me know, and we'll go over what you say. It didn't work, did it? It really didn't, because it really stressed out people who just want to use the products, that 97%, okay? So now we have this really fun, simple system that when people ask, they add them to our product page. And the product page is the mothership. It is our virtual store. It is where we spend a lot of our time. Like imagine okay, this might make some butt puckering, some sphincter moments happen, but really, we are a business entity to move products. Yes, there's a financial component, and that's fantastic if people want to take advantage of it, but really, at the end of the day, it's all about moving products. It's an organization to move and sell products. So we have a store now. It's the product page. Because there's three types of people that come in. The first group of people, when you go to any store, they're the ones that come in and they're kind of like looking around. They're curious, not committed to buying. And they're like, okay, you know. And someone comes with them, hi, can I help you? And they're like, no, cool, I'm just looking. That's group number one. Group number two are people that know they want to buy or have already bought. They love the store. They love the energy of the store. They love the decor. They love the people. They love the people working there. They love to share with people going, this is the best place in the world. I never want to leave. They love to come and buy again and again and again. And then there's the third group of people that come through the front doors of the store. And they're the people that get there early, come through early, and stay late, because they are the people that are serving and helping and servicing the first two groups of people. So if you are seeking 6 and 7 figures, if you are using our company to create income for yourself, you are in the third group. So what this new system is in our product page. Now our product page is called My Big, Bold, Healthy Life, and it's a fantastic methodology of being, okay? I could spend hours going over this, but I really just want to go over a couple simple things tonight about how to master this. Number one, it's about duplication and not about any one particular leader doing everything. So I really want to empower you guys, and I know that I used to feel like I was doing everything because I thought that's what I was supposed to do as a leader. It's not. It's not. I didn't empower everybody, and I'm really about empowering people now. So what I want to tell you guys is on YouTube.com, you want to type in LFUCHS 1959, okay? That's what you want to write. And you're going to find Larry Fuchs, that's what that is. He's released 200 pounds. He's the guy that runs personalpowerpodcast.com, where all the phone calls for our company are done. But he also recorded the Periscopes from episode 49 to episode 90. So the global executives did 90 days of Periscopes where they just basically broke down their system over and over and over. So if you're in our team specifically and you're in our business page, this week I'm posting, I've got it set up on Post Planner. It's not me doing it live, it's set up already on Post Planner. 7 days of their best videos. So the Global Executives, if you want to get started and really deep dive, you start with episode 82. And then you go 83, 84, 85, all the way up to 89. And then the only other one I would recommend right off the bat is episode 62. So you want to do 82 to 89 and 62. So that's 8 hours of training, okay? If that overwhelms you, I want to say the business is not going to make time for itself. You have got to make time for it. So break it up however you got to. I am doing about 15-20 minutes a day at 6:45 a.m. every single day, breaking down the system in case you don't have an hour. I highly recommend, though, that you spend the time going through the system from the people that are doing it. I'm currently doing it, but they've mastered it. I'm also going to make small little snippets, 5 minutes or so. I did one for Melissa for Sony today, and it worked really well. So I really, just like, boom, here this is. So not a deep dive. But those are the 3 ways of doing it, okay? So looking at my notes, I want to say that everyone on this team is a leader. Every single person. You might not have people underneath you. You might have 1 or 2 or 10 or 100. You are a leader, all right? As of right now, you are a leader. So you want to start acting like a leader. You want to start realizing that everything you do sends out the energetic message to the universe and duplicates. So if you want to attract people who are going to crush this, you've got to crush it. You're not going to attract people who are going to do more than you if you're not sending out the message that you're going for it. Because the people that want to crush it want to link arms with people that are crushing it. They don't want to follow people that are like, do-de-do-de-do. All right? And you can crush it a lot simpler than before, okay? So we're all building teams within this one team. And I really want to emphasize the responsibility that you guys have, that we all have, for our personally enrolled, okay? So the beautiful thing about our company, Network Marketing, is that you can check in and check out when things happen in life, and it's still there. You know, when I first started, our millionaire mentor, Marla Renzo, her dad was sick, and so she took time off and was with her dad, and she was still making money, and that was fantastic. Now, granted, she was making a 6- and 7-figure residual income at that point, but it's really easy to check in and check out. If you paid $75,000 for your isogenics business, would you treat it differently than when you started now, paying $300, $500, $150, whatever you took to get started? You would treat it very, very differently. So I want you to start treating your enterprise, your business, like it cost $1 million to get started. That you had to go borrow from the bank $1 million. You would be deadly focused and deadly serious about your business if you paid that much money. So since we didn't, we can check in and check out. And honestly, on our team, we tend to do that. We tend to check in and check out and check in and check out. And we're in it, and then we're not. We don't have a lot of consistency. The great thing about this system, this new system though, is that it does facilitate consistency because it is so simple and so fun, and the ego doesn't have a lot of resistance for it because we're playing on Facebook a lot of the time, okay? But I don't care if you check out and don't build. That's totally, totally cool. I froze in space. Ooh, I don't know what happened. You can check the replay. It's going to be up for 24 hours, and it should download to my phone. I don't know. They haven't been recently. I cleaned off some space. We'll find out what happens. She does that sometimes. Thank you. Yes, that's my best friend, Daphne. So she's probably making jokes about everything. Daphne, you should do this. You should do what I do. So where was I before I froze in space? Oh, I don't care if you don't build. But if you have people that are your personally enrolled, you cannot check out on them. That's the name of the game. That's the price of being here. That is the cost. That is the trade-off for getting a residual income. You've got to be there for your people. And I know I have sucked at this. Let me tell you something, all right? Truth, Texas, population Stacy right now. So I had struggles when dealing with my addiction and everything this year, and the past several years, but really with being there for people in the business, customers of mine, personally enrolled. And there was one person, she did my makeup for my wedding, and she's awesome. And she wanted to like return some products, and I just didn't want to deal with it. And I just was like, nah, ignored it. And it was getting really awkward and really tense, right? And finally I dealt with it, but like let it go on so that it was weird. She's in a different company. She came to the Jeffrey Combs event, and I saw her in the back row. And at the break, I went up to her, gave her a big hug. We had a great chat, a couple minutes, and I went, listen, I really want to apologize and totally own that I sucked in my business for you. I totally sucked. You deserved so much better, and I apologize. And she was floored and did not know what to say. I didn't even give an excuse, because you know what? There really is no excuse. There's no reason big enough. None. If a catastrophe happens in your life, you contact somebody else on this team and we'll take it over for you. But we cannot check out on the people that we already have. So if you're feeling overwhelmed in your business and you don't want to build, if you still have people in, we've got to be there for people, guys. We really, really do. So we want to really focus on communication. We really want to focus on being in communication with our personally enrolled and not feeling so overwhelmed. Like, you don't have to be responsible for the world on this team. Just be responsible for your personally enrolled. And if there's, like, within your 4 PET, if somebody got started and, like, they quit and they stopped and then there's somebody crushing it, yes, adopt some orphans. Adopt some orphans. But, like, you don't have to carry the burden of the whole team. All right. So, here we go. All right. Oopsies. All of us working together. You are not alone. Voices working together is social proof. So what I mean by that is, with this new system and focusing on the product page, I'm going to go over what the next page is, what we need to do now, not in overwhelm, to be able to crush this. Because, guys, we are so right on the tipping point. We are, like, right there on the edge, okay? So if everybody does a little bit, if everyone does just the minimum of what I say to do, which is basically just duplicating this system, but it's even simpler than that. I'm not going over the whole, like, do the 2-week turnaround, do the rule of 5. Some of you are so overwhelmed with this new system that you're like, I can't even. So I'm just going to go over, do these 4 things every day for starters right now, and we're going to crush it as a team, okay? So all of us working together is going to make a huge difference, because the way that it's structured, we have, our binary system, and we have, all this stuff, so I can't even, like, draw everybody, okay? We have everybody. So say we have a business builder, okay? So if everybody posts in the product page and does just the simple stuff, we want to focus on increasing the BV, okay? Increase the BV, the business volume. We want to focus on increasing the order basket. We want to focus on getting more of these products into people. Not because it's going to make us more money, but because we know that when people get these products in their bodies, their lives change. It's a mission. It's a beautiful, beautiful mission that we have. I've been in companies. I have sold for companies, both network marketing companies and corporate companies, where I did not believe in the product, and you do feel like a slick, slimy, yucky-ass person. You don't like yourself. What I love about this company is that I know these products work for people. I can get things to work for me, but when it worked for my mom, when it worked for my roommate, when it worked for her boyfriend, when it worked for our other friend, and like people who didn't need to lose weight, people put on lean muscle, they felt better, they were less sluggish, mental fog went away. Like, the products work. And so few people know about the extent of the product. So the product page is really just us sharing what we love about what we do. And I'm not talking about the business. I'm talking about putting the products in our bodies. Because don't we like just go crazy about like, oh my God, e-shots. Oh my God, amped. Oh my God, the pumpkin shakes. All we need to do is share our natural enthusiasm and just be us, and it's going to work. You don't need to try to be a salesperson. No, it's not about that at all. It's not about that at all. But, so imagine everybody does a little bit, and it's not just 3 people. Now, there's a couple people in the group who are crushing it. Danielle, you're crushing it. Carolyn, you're crushing it. And these are honorary Team Booyah members. And they are just following the system to a T. A lot of the people, I'd say, are doing 50 to 80% of what I'm going to go over. They check in and they check out. So we're going to simplify it. We're just going to keep streamlining it down until all of us together, like Kilimanjaro, we all go one step. Then we all go another step. Then we all go another step. So basically, and I'll go over it again, but what we got to do, ready? Write this down. Number 1, post once a day a post in the product page. Educational, selfie with your shake. You know, it can be something from ISA FYI. Something you can do is you can go into your email and they have like 4, you know, when they send you an email, they'll have like 4 articles. Just click the link and post it and share. It's so simple. You don't have to be the expert. We're just pointing people going, hey, take a look over here. Because we're inviting people to come check it out. Like, it's like behind the velvet rope. It's a really cool party. So, everybody, if you just do one thing, post once a day in the product page. That's 7 posts a week. That is so simple. Like, it's almost ludicrously simple. Is that a word? I'm sorry, whatever. It's ridiculously simple. We're at ludicrous speed. If you can't do that, if that overwhelms you, I really want you to take a look at your life. I really want you to take a look at what you're committed to. Because if you're telling yourself, I'm committed to isogenics, I'm committed to building this, I'm committed to my goals, and then the actions don't line up with that, you're going to feel horrible about yourself. And this is where so many people have been. Because it's been so challenging. Make this huge list, call people up, blah, 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 and you know you're going to get tremendous amount of no's. And we can say, like, yes, 4,500 no's to get to millionaire. But the ego goes, I don't want to do that. This is simple. We're adding people to a product page. All right? And we're going to begin to share a little bit more of the business side. We're going to talk a little bit more about events in the group. We're going to talk a little bit more about things like Enrollers Club so that people can get $140 worth of vitamins that are going to totally radically change their lives for free, okay? So we're going to incorporate that a little bit. Hallelujah! Thank you. So it's gonna be like 90-10, 95-5, okay? We're still really just focused on the products. Actually, it should be 97-3. Actually, it's really what it should be because that is the equivalent of the product users versus the business builders. That's brilliant. That just came right now. So imagine you have all this BV, right? Everyone decides like, oh, I saw sleep spray. Didn't know that was there. Brain product. Wow. There's a joint cream. What? There's chai. Like all these products people don't know about. They get their, most people come to us for weight loss, weight release. So they get their system. But they don't know about the joint stuff. They don't know about the Isa Kids vitamins. They don't know about the fire snacks. They don't know about the slim cakes. So what we're doing is going, hey, you got these products. You love them. Check this out too. Because if the value's high enough, the cost doesn't matter. If they want to spend the money to get these great products, let them spend the money. Don't get in your own head going, I don't want them to feel they hate me. They're not going to. Nobody orders isogenics and then gets mad at the person who they ordered it from because they love it too much. Do you get it? Okay. So imagine everyone's ordering a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, just across the board, right? So what they're doing is suddenly we're having people cycle more. So imagine as a team, right now we have over 2,000 people. Imagine we get even just 20% of those people in the group. And imagine those people start ordering more. And the order basket increases and they're excited. They do Isobody Challenge. They didn't know about that. They didn't know about Dr. Ina. They didn't know about what Super Saturday is. They didn't know these things. They just came here to lose weight. But this is a whole culture. This is a support system. It's a community. That's what we're showing them, right? So suddenly there's more BV flowing. And suddenly the entire team is cycling more. And suddenly people who are just here for the products and people are asking them and they add them to the product page and then they get started at some point. These people are consultant. They don't know what consultant means, but suddenly they're making $50 a week, $100 a week, and they don't know why. But they're excited because now their products are for free. Did you know, write this down, that if you have somebody cycling once a week, that is a 95% retention rate. That is our goal, to help everybody, the 100% of us, to cycle once a week. That's the magic of the product page. Because my mother is a perfect example. First person I enrolled, 4 years has told me, I can't do this, Stacy. I don't like talking to people. I'm uncomfortable with this. I don't want to do 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 this. I see her as somebody she doesn't see herself as. It's cool. I shared with her episode 82. She goes, I can do that. Because my mother, who's turning 70 on Sunday, looks like she's about 53 years old. People ask her all the time, what do you do? And now my mother can go, I'll tell you, I'll share it with you. We have a private Facebook page. May I add you? My mother can say 3 sentences. And my mother knows how to add people. And then the 4-step system, my 5-year-old could do. And then suddenly these people are looking and they go, oh, when they're ready to go, they're ready to go. Duplication. So suddenly now my mother will have more personally enrolled people. Because my mother gets asked all the time, but my mother doesn't want to build a business. The business can kind of build itself for these product people. It's beautiful. Are you getting it? Hearts if you're getting it. Because I just feel like I'm kind of talking out into the ether right here. All right, so more cycling, more awesomeness, more volume, and everybody, we're going to have rank advancements. We're just going to have a party, and everything we've been working toward comes true. Merry Christmas. Okay. So, the things we want to do. Love it. Thank you. All right, so here's what we want to do. We want to add. We want to do, here's your minimum without getting overwhelmed. Show me the money. Yeah, Katrina. Boom, baby. All right. So number 1, you want to post in the product page. Be creative. It doesn't even have to, yes, okay, ready? I'm not going to make it so easy and dumbed down. I'm going to ask you to step up. I'm going to ask you to step up. So, minimum 1 post about a product. Educate about a product. Now, have some fun with it. If you want to go. Now, also, he who posts the most makes the most. Because in the algorithm of Facebook right now, with the way the pages and the groups go, anybody you add to the group, every time you post in that page, it's going to come up in their feed. So they're going to get dripped on. Drip. Drip. And it takes 4 to 18 exposures for someone to go, I think I might be ready to try that. 4 to 18, okay? So if you add somebody and within a week they're not saying yes, don't go, oh shit, this doesn't work. That's what we've done on this team. We're done with that. We're done with that. I'm cursing. I don't care. I don't care. I'm from Philly. Right? I'm from Philly. I haven't dropped an F-bomb yet. And my mother might be watching, so hi, Mom. So have fun with it, right? I post a morning affirmation. I have night affirmations when I really get myself organized and put that in Post Planner. I didn't want to spend 3 hours on Post Planner, but seriously, so he who posts the most makes the most. So if you're adding lots of people, and we're going to go over who to add, if if you're adding lots of people and you're posting a lot, this is going to be a done deal for you. It's going to be a done deal. All right, so you want to post in the product page once a day about the products. Now, the second thing I'm going to ask you guys to do, we're not doing, and that's okay. We're going to start doing it now. Post in the business page. I totally can appreciate that y'all are sick of hearing my voice. I totally get it. I'm sick of my voice. I'm like the mom that's just like, man. And I totally, at a certain point, needed to be that because I was so broken inside that I needed to feel good about myself. So I made everything about me and leadership, and that just was sucky and stupid, and I'm sorry. And it took me until now. Well, I've been owning it for a while, but like I'm still going to own it until it's really, really complete. But the great thing about this system is that part of the rule of 5 that we're going to go over tomorrow at 6:45 a.m. is teach people about the business in the business page. So if you're seeking 6 and 7 figures, you're going to post once a day in the product page and once a day in the business page. You're going to teach about the business. You're going to share stories of ISA-millionaires. You're going to post videos about wealth creation from ISA-movie and the YouTube thing. You're going to share if there's trainings, go to isagenixbusiness.com. Share a PDF from isagenixbusiness.com. Guys, I love you. I'm asking you to step up. This is so fracking simple now. Yes, Battlestar Galactica. So once a day in the product page, once a day posting in the business page, okay? Got my notes here. And then the only other 2 things, two, is add 1 person to the product page a day. So simple. All right. You have about 100 people that are waiting to be added to this page. Don't freak out about adding them all. Just do 1 a day, okay? Really, you can build this on an hour a day broken up. I swear. And if we all do it together in the BV flows, like, guys, we're going to be cycling 5, 10 more times a week within a couple months, okay? That's an extra $500 a week. What could you do with an extra $2,000 a month? Right? Let's all do it together, linking arms, having a great time. Okay, so the people you want to add, ready? Your current customers, that can count as the 1 a day. 1 a day. Your former customers, that one might make your butt pucker a little bit more, but own it because you don't know. Don't make it about you. They might be ready to come back. And people who have not said yes and have asked you about Isogenics. So those 3 groups of people, here's what you do. So the people that are your current customers, this one's a laydown. Hey, wanted to let you know, this can be a Facebook message because I did this all week. Wanted to let you know that there is a new resource for our team that I totally want to let you know about. This product page is going to share about great recipes, great information about the different products, stuff you might not know that would make a total difference in your life. May I add you? That is the most important thing, the permission. May I add you? Make sure that you end with that. May I add you? Okay? They're going to say yes. They're like group number 2 where it's like, I love the system. So the people that used to be your people that used to order, you can say, hey, listen, want to let you know as a former customer, we have this new resource. There's so many new products that you might love that you don't even know. Like we have coffee now that you can have on cleanse days. There's workout drinks. If we have workout people, oh my gosh, and there's more products coming out in that line, in the Amped line. So I want to just let you know it's no pressure, high energy, lots of fun. There's recipes. May I add you? Confidently. Like who wouldn't want to be added to this page? And then the people who haven't said yes yet to Isogenics, what you say is, hey, remember when we spoke about Isogenics and it wasn't the right time for you? Wanted to let you know about this new resource that we have. It's a private product page, product support page. It's a great, awesome community, and I want to add you so you can learn about the system, learn about the products in your own time without any pressure, and when you're ready to say yes, if and when you're ever ready, you're like way ahead of the game, and you can find out about discounts and sales. Like there's a sale right now this week. May I add you? Guys, every single person I've asked to add has said yes. Get on the court. It's so simple. Have fun with this. Don't be afraid to go screw it up. Go frack it up. Go frack it up. If they say no, so what? You've got so many people. So many people. Okay. So we've got add one person a day. And we'll go over, the last thing we'll go over is how you add them. And then the last thing to do daily, and this should take, 5 minutes? 5. Do you have 5 minutes to make 6 figures? I hope so. Comment. So we're going to have people like posting. So ideally, we're going to have about 10, 20 posts a day. Fresh content, lots of voices. So it's not just the same 3 people saying stuff over and over and over again, because the product or the prospects looking at everything going, you know, it's a lot more impactful if 10 people are talking about stuff than 3. So all that we ask you to do, and the reason we're asking you to do this is 2 reasons. Number 1, it works the algorithm. It works the Facebook algorithm. So say, Danielle, post something. Say 5, 10 of us comment on it. Facebook goes, wow, that's a really popular post, because comments hold more weight than likes. If you're going to like something, you got to comment on it. That's the new rule of Facebook algorithms for our team, for business planning, for business branding, because we want to manipulate and dominate the Facebook algorithm. It's part of the 10X rule, okay? So Facebook looks at that post, that Danielle post, and said, wow, the people that Danielle added to this page, they should see this. So because 8 of us commented on it, it's going to come up in the Facebook feeds of the people she's added. There's another drip. And they're looking at it going, wow, this is a really supportive community. Wow, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. Wow, everyone seems happy. People at Weight Watchers don't seem happy. They're all grumbling because they gained like 0.4 of a pound. Guys, do you get it? Like, is it, when I talk about this, I get so fired up. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. So comment. So when I ask you to comment uniquely and organically. Be you. Don't just be like, wow, cool, heart. Take 5 seconds to be present in life and not going, I have to get through this so fast because I have so much to do. 5 minutes. 5 minutes to build your dreams. 5 minutes for your future kids' college fund. 5 minutes for your retirement. 5 minutes for the rest of your life. Can you do that? For 5 minutes, can you comment? I comment every morning. I make sure at 5 o'clock in the morning, that's my schedule, my level of dedication to this, to you, to us, to all of us. I go to bed, I'm going to bed at 9 o'clock now. I go to bed and I get up at 4 a.m. and I read, I get everything done, and at 5 o'clock I am commenting on the product page posts. That is the system that I am doing for myself, okay? Because I want this to work for us. So, you comment on the posts. Be you. Have fun with it. Like, take that time to just really comment. It goes a lot faster. If you are thinking, I don't have time for it, that's probably because you haven't done it yet. I promise you it goes quick. I promise you. Just be you. Contribute. And, like, think about it. We love each other on this team, right? We have so much fun together. It is so much fun for those of us that are doing the product page, like Danielle, I know Margot, Carolyn, Rachel Fogel. Isn't it fun, like, loving on each other and commenting and having a great time? Jen Bedrick, I know Scott's contributed some, Katrina's contributed some, like, everybody. Isn't it fun? That's building our business now. It's fun. It's so much more fun. It used to feel like we were so alone, like sitting in the chair, working the phone, all alone in freaking Siberia. And now we are all connected. Facebook has brought us together. We are in our product page, loving on each other, having a great damn time. It is so much more fun to build this way. So that's it. Those 4 things. Can you do that? Can you do that? I hope so. I really, really do. So adding one person a day. I'm going to go over the simple 4 steps you do when you add somebody. And it's all it is 4. All it is 4. And Katrina called me today and said, can you break this down for me really simply? And I said, yes. And I did it in 3 minutes. Did I not, Katrina? I did it in 3 minutes. And I do it in 3 minutes now because I got to brush my teeth and get ready for bed. And you'll see me online tomorrow morning, 4 a.m. Okay, so here's the 4-step system. When you have a new prospect, clearly you add them on the side, like you physically add them. But when you're ready to post, you do a welcome post with a welcome pic. Go to Google, go to Pinterest, type in the word welcome, click images, drag and download. Go crazy over there, okay? Just have fun with it. Like, isn't it fun to just play online? I know I love to get distracted and play online, and now we can make money doing it. So you want to have a welcome pic. You want to edify. I believe my words, Katrina, were edify them like they were a king or a queen. You want to love on them. You want to say, hey, everybody, please welcome to the page, not the group, the page, very important distinction. Please welcome to the page my good friend or whoever they are to you. You want to say how you met them. You want to say what makes them so awesome as a human being, if they're a parent, if they have passions, what they do for a living. You want to share how you guys started talking about Isogenics and what they hope to learn here. So basically be like, just, they want to just check it out and see if it's for them. Okay? That's what you do. But you want to love, you don't just want to be like, hey guys, please welcome my friend so-and-so. Have fun checking out the page. No. This is part of NLP, neuro-linguistic programming. This is part of really setting them up. So everybody out there who's not in Isogenics and on our team, they have really stressful lives. They don't have ionics yet. They don't have e-shots. They're grumpy. They're grouchy. They're miserable. They don't get loved on. So all of a sudden, you are loving on them and making them sound amazing to this whole community. It does something psychologically to people. Subconsciously, before they ever think about ordering, they go, wow, I want to be here. We want them spending a lot of time on the page. So it's really, really important that you set them up correctly and edify them like a king or a queen. Cool? Cool. So you want to do that pic. Number 2, this is important. Immediately upon posting, you want to go in the first comment and you want to post video tool number 1. In our private business page for Facebook, for the masterminds, we've got a file that has video links. This is where they are. You want to get the YouTube link for Isogenics Difference or the YouTube link for Start Your Life, okay? And you want to put in that first comment, hey, name, have fun checking everything out, scrolling up and down. Watch this first. It's a great place to start. Or watch this as you're getting started. Put the link. And here's why we don't send them to iSaMovie. It's the same videos as iSaMovie, but with the product page, what we want to do is we want to keep them on the product page. We want to keep them in Facebook. And YouTube and Facebook are in bed together. So when you post a link in YouTube, a YouTube link in Facebook, Facebook will play it in Facebook. It does not send them to another page. That's part of the Facebook algorithm. That's part of the magic. So people, they watch the video right there. It's 3 minutes long. They finish watching it, and then they scroll down. And so important, fresh content, right? That's part of the posting. So that's number 2. Immediately, though, the first comment's got to be yours. It's got to be the person who totally did the posting. Because once the team sees that first comment, all of a sudden step 3 happens. And you don't even have to do step 3. You just do steps 1, 2, and 4. The team does 3, which is everybody else welcomes them. Now, a team, it's important that when you welcome somebody, you don't just go, welcome so-and-so, welcome so-and-so, welcome so-and-so. Take a moment, read their edification, click with something, connect with something, and talk about that. I love when I read about single moms or single parents because I go, oh my gosh, I'm a single parent too. These products changed my life. I'm so excited for you to check this out. I hope you say yes to it. Really, connect with something about them. Totally. It's awesome. It's awesome. And so imagine the new person just wants to look at the products. All of a sudden, they're getting loved on by this person, and then all of a sudden, all these people they don't know are like, you're amazing. Oh my gosh, I know what you're going through. We're here for you. Amazing. And then step 4 happens, which is 24 to 48 hours later. In that comment, you put video comment or video tool number 2, which is Getting Started by Eric Cooper. And that has seeds of the business. It goes over you plus 2, them plus 2, talks about the President's Pack, and you put a comment something like, hey, so-and-so, hope you're enjoying checking everything out. Watch this, and when you're ready to get started, let me know. And that's it. And then you just let the page do the work for you. That is pretty much the system. I'm going through my notes. We're wrapping up, almost at the top of the hour. I have find the time, make the time. If you are going for 6 and 7 figures, get to consultant. That's minimum. Minimum. If you consider yourself a business person in Isogenics, and so many of you are sitting on so much volume. I saw somebody who has 19,000 business volume on one of their legs, and all they need is one more person to get to consultant again. Like, there's so, like, yes, what you do duplicates. So if you're getting frustrated going, nobody's doing anything. Well, if you're not a consultant, you got to have that authority. You've got to have that authority. Speed of the leader, speed of the pack. So if you want to lead your team and you're personally enrolled and you set the example, you lead by example. We did the 3 levels of training duplication. We've got the YouTube link, Larry Fuchs. We've got, that's the hour-long deep dive from the people that created the system. I'm on every day at 6:45 a.m. going over everything. Tuesdays are 2-week turnaround Tuesdays. I went over that there. You can watch that also live, or it's up until 6:45 tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, Wednesday, is Rule of 5 Wednesday. Then I go over product page Thursday. Again, real quick, like 10 minutes about what I just went over. We have Facebook Friday, how to use your profile page for Facebook to brand yourself. We have Vision and Goals Saturday, Self-Love and Core Wound Healing Sunday, and then Monday is Miscellaneous Monday, where we go over the 14-day talk, the 10% formula, and compliance, because compliance is everything. And so I really want to encourage you guys, as we are adopting this new system, as we are really kind of going for it, keep plugging in. You're not going to hear this once and get it. I go over this stuff every single day. That's partly why it's becoming second nature to me, because for every day for a month now, I've been doing the system. I've been going over it. I've been, just boom, 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 like taking it in. It's so simple and it's so much fun. The Rule of 5, I'm so excited to go over this with you guys. It's so much fun. Like, building this business is so much fun. I see Melissa Personi. I keep getting little notifications that you are commenting on everything, girl. I love you. Get it done with the time you have. That's totally cool that you're doing it while this is on. And then the last thing I want to say, as we are like a minute away, is the past is in the past. So many of us have been here I've been here for 4 years. So many of us have been here 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. And there's a certain level of weariness, and there's a certain level of frustration, there's a certain level of feeling stuck if you feel like you've been doing it and you're spinning your wheels and do I have the energy to go again? Yes, you do. You absolutely do. Because the alternative is not viable. Can you imagine giving up your dreams? You're so close. And all of us working together and having fun, our team was born for this system. This is so exciting, guys. So the old way of being, we are letting it go. Like Elsa, let it go. This is new and fun and simple. So that is mastering the system, you guys. There it is. It's 9 o'clock, top of the hour. I'm going to take 1 minute. I checked out the website today. What's the best way to contact you? I'm going to put my email address up here. And we will be in business. It's Stacy, STACY, MOSCOTTI.com. What is your name, my friend? I will look forward to your email. And team, Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Maybe you want to get on Periscope too and maybe go train some stuff, and maybe in a couple weeks people will write you to find out about the business and checks and stuff. Tom DeStefano. Tom, my friend, I really look forward to talking with you. I'm going to write your name up here so I remember. Email me soon and we will connect in the next 24 hours. Tom DeStefano. Awesome, dude. I'm really glad that you got to check this out. So, with that, guys, post in the product page, post in the business page, comment, and add one person a day. If everybody on our team that I've tagged in that post can do those things, guys, we're going to be having people hit 1 star so fast. And isn't that going to build our confidence? Isn't that going to build our enthusiasm? And isn't it going to be so much fun, like, to just do it? So anyway, thank you, guys. I love you guys. It is my honor and my privilege to be on this journey with you. It really, really is. I'm inspired in a way that I never have been. And the first 4 years have totally set up the next 40. Because I'm 37 years old, and when I'm 77, I want to have $1 million a month and 18 business centers maxed out. And I want y'all to come along too. We're going to do this together. We're going to totally do this together. And if you need things, call me, write me, connect with me. Melissa Personi, I chatted with her on the phone. She goes, I don't have an hour for this. I don't have an hour. I want to learn it. And I went, okay, I can make this. I can make little videos for you. So I'm making 5-minute videos for her. And then I went, you know what? She's probably not the only person on the team feeling this way. So I'm going to make them more open now. But like, seriously, when you're quiet, that's when it all breaks down. Be in communication. If things aren't working, awesome. Let's figure out how to work them. Let's figure it out together. So I love you guys. Let's make it a freaking awesome week. I'll see you tomorrow morning. I'm going to be back on Periscope working out at 5:30 in the morning. You're welcome, whoever that is. You're welcome. Love you. 5:30 a.m. I'm going to be doing an in-home 14-minute workout. If you want to, like, you know, just get it done. I can't do Bikram yoga right now. Well, I can. I'm choosing not to because I'm this committed to the system, you guys, everybody's physical and financial future, that I'm saying no more 3 hours of my day is spent on that. 3 hours a day I am here producing on the product page, talking to people to get them on the product page. 6:45, I'm going over the rule of 5. And at some point, possibly 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, I'm thinking I'm going to hop on and do a money punch and talk about money, talk about why $20,000 a month is the new minimum wage. So let's go. That's right, Danielle. I'm at 10% battery. You guys, thank you so much. Have a great night. I'm going to bed right now. I'm going to go take some sleep spray because I got to come down. This will be up for 24 hours. I love you guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.